Alright, makeup video. Make sure before you start your face is clean, you already washed it, and you already put on foundation and blush. Hint for blush, when you find a blush, make sure you pick a color that's closest to your lip color. That way it looks really natural. Alright, I'm going to start with a silvery one, I guess you could say. You're going to start off with putting on primer on your eyes. It's just going to, it's kind of like not mascara, eyeshadow glue, really. You just put it on here. It's going to look dumb until you rub it in, so don't freak out. Up to the eyebrow. And then you're going to rub it in until you can't see it anymore. It's kind of like lotion. What that's going to do is really just going to seal on the eyeshadow so it lasts longer. Alright, you're going to get white, put that on a brush, and use it as a highlight starting from the bottom of your lid all the way up to the top of your eye, to the top, to right under your eyebrow. Alright, you're gonna make sure it's all the way up there so it doesn't look like you're weird. This may look kind of crazy right now, but you'll see what it looks like. Let's fill this in right here. Alright, that's good. You're gonna use a clear side and just blend it in so you're not too crazy looking before you even have all the makeup on. Alright, then you're going to take a silver, either silver with sparkles if you want sparkles, or just a normal silver or a grayish tone. You're going to put that right there, and you're going to stop applying right over your crease in your eye. Alright. Then you're going to blend it again so that it still looks good. Alright. There's that one. You're going to take a black. You don't have to do this if you think it's going to look too dark. But then you're going to take a black. Just take the edge of the brush and just gently get the corner of your eye to be darker. Hey, Mommy.
Awake is on.
We're recording it.
Okay.
One of my really favorite TV shows are on right now. Have to record it. Alright. See how dark that is right there? Now, you don't have to do that if you think it's too dark, but I think it ends up looking really nice. Alright. And then that's pretty much the eyeshadow part. You can add more or less. What I like to do is I have glitter shadow. That's this gray, but it doesn't really show up too well right here, so I guess just pretend like it's really sparkly, and if I batter my eyes, there's like Lady Gaga happening. And so that one's really nice also. What you can do is put a little bit of gray on the bottom lid just to add a bit more depth to your eye. That's a pretty face, isn't it? Alright. You see that? Okay. For eyeliner, you're going to use a stick on your bottom lid. Now, you can do that however thick you want. Usually, I don't like it too thick because then it always ends up coming off anyway. And it's really just, it's kind of not attractive whenever we have too much on. Alright, then you're going to go to liquid on the top. And when you do liquid eyeliner, you don't have to do liquid eyeliner if you have shaky hands, because usually then you just mess up anyway. But if you can do it, then you're just gonna do a thin line in the bottom of your lid. See, what I would do is do a little bit longer than where the lid is and connect it with the bottom lid. Fill in over here. Make sure you look kind of like a human. There we go. See, there's that one. You don't have to do the little wing at the end if you don't want. Usually I do, just because it makes your eyelashes look really, really long. Speaking of eyelashes, mascara time. When you do your mascara, you're going to start at the base of your eyelashes and wiggle the brush up. Base, and wiggle it up. What that's going to do is it's going to separate the eyelashes, so it really looks like you have more and they're more voluminous, and it also avoids clumps. See how nice that is. And for the bottom lid, you don't have to do that unless you really want big, huge eyelashes. There we go. Now, you can always make it darker. You can always add more. And you can always add more glitter, whatever. Usually, I would add a little bit more glitter, just because I'm that kind of person. Alright, close up. That's what it looks like. It's really like a smoky eye, but with the glitter in it. I don't know why you can't see the glitter. Oh well, okay. That's the first one. And then the next one is the one that's going to have the navy in it. But I didn't know if you wanted navy or not, so. Okay. You're going to start off with your primer again, because you don't want it to fall off, right? I'm just going to do the same thing that you did last time. Rub it in. Alright, with this one, you're going to start off with a really light blue. That's going to highlight your upper eyeball area. I have a mirror over here, that's why I'm not looking into the camera directly. Alright, that's what it's going to look like at first. See, usually when you do heavy makeup, it's going to look crazy before it's finished. Okay, wipe that off. And then you're going to get a darker blue. It's not navy, it's actually more like a silver, but it's not glittery, it's more of a matte color. I'm going to get some of that. And you're going to outline your eye lightly, going higher than where you did with the last one. Alright, I know it looks kind of the same. Don't worry. In person it'll look a lot different because it's different colors. Let me assemble my mirror back together. Okay. make sure you get the other excess eyeshadow off of your brush. Alright, then you're going to get a navy, a darker navy. It's not black. This is black. This is navy. This navy is going to go right here. I think I'm just going to show you. And see, the thing with this navy is that it does have a little bit of glitter in it, and that's always nice. That does look a lot the same on this, but I promise you here and now that it's not. The brush isn't really working all that well, so I'm just going to use my finger. It's just because it's a liquid eyeshadow instead of a powder, and so what that really does, it also makes it last longer, but it's just harder to put on. Alright, you see that one? And so you have the navy down here. That's all navy, okay? It looks kind of like gray, but it's not. And then you're going to get the navy powder right here. Right here. You're going to use that to blend it all together. Okay? So you're going to start up here. And just make your way over. Alright? Add a little to your bottom lid to add more depth and drama. Alright. See, I didn't know if you wanted really heavy and really dark or just light and whimsical, so I'm just doing both. Okay. Then you're going to go back to putting back the eyeliner. You're going to use a stick on the bottom lid. And then liquid on the top. You're going to look beautiful. And if you mess up, I didn't do really hard makeup just for the purpose that I know that I'm not good at listening to people. Alright. And then you're going to put on your mascara again. Alright. And you're going to wiggle it up from the bottom to the tip of the lash. There we go. Now, that's pretty much it. You're going to have your lips. And what you're going to do on your lips is what I would usually do is find a lip stain that isn't too dark and isn't too light. It's fairly natural, but what I would do, because you have a navy dress, I would make it not very bright, but just a little bit more matte, I guess is the word for it. I would have it be really rich in color, and then I would put just a sheer gloss on, usually one that tastes good, just because that's always nice. Well, alright, I'm pretty sure that's it. Have fun!